Women Excel hosted their inaugural business conference from the 30th of November to the 1st of December 2012, attracting scores of women from various spheres of influence, including women from the local prison. The aim of the conference was to inspire and empower every woman present with the tools they need to move from mediocrity to greatness.
I feel so honored. I'm not saying this as a cliche. Honored, privileged, and humbled to be here today. When you launched, my permanent secretary came, Dr. Sylvia Utete Masango. I had gone to the United Nations in a delegation. I was given a report, but I didn't know the magnitude of what it is you were doing. That's why I feel so overwhelmed by being here. I'm also honored and delighted to be in the company of Dr. Cindy Trim, who has contributed immensely to my spiritual and personal growth through her books, Commanding the Morning and the Rules of Engagement. If you haven't read them, I'm making them prescribed reading.
I met Priscilla when we were at the University of Zimbabwe. We were doing the same program, honors in economics. And after graduating, I joined ZB as a graduate trainee, and Priscilla joined FMB as a graduate trainee. 2008, we sat down and we said to ourselves, when you look at most women, especially in the banking sector, there are very few women who have made it to the top. People get to a level of becoming an account manager, for example, and they stay there for 15, 20 years doing the same things. And we say to ourselves, how can we inspire women? How can we encourage women that you don't have to remain where you are? If women like Charity Jinya, like Lynn Mkoneshuro can be CEOs of financial institutions, it means you can also do it.
If you have asked yourself, what does it really take to excel in my field? I recognize that we are all unique. If you have asked yourself, how do I position my business in the market to ensure that it excels? If you have asked, how do I climb up the corporate ladder in a godly and fair way, preserving my integrity and having staying power at the top? Because it's one thing to climb up the corporate ladder and it's totally another to actually stay there. If you have wondered about any of the matters above, you are in the right place today. The vision of Women Excel is to create a platform for women in the marketplace wherein they exchange ideas and share experiences of their successes. All of us ladies are in the marketplace. We are just at different levels and in different places.
The conference was officially opened by the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Olivia Mchena.
I truly believe that if more women, a critical mass of women, enter the marketplace across sectors and at all levels, our greatest impact will be through being the salt of the corporate world.
The conference was power-packed with practical and inspirational teachings from Sherry Shereni.
You really need to know what you want, because Christianity is not an excuse for lack of performance. You need to perform.
Tsitsi Masiwa.
I can only build on the powerful words that other women have spoken.
And the dynamic guest speaker, Dr. Cindy Trim from the United States of America.
In 2010, on my birthday, on 8 June, I was blessed with a book, Commanding Your Morning. I read this book and learned that there's power in positive declaration. And for months, now years, I've been commanding my morning. Last year, I had an opportunity of traveling to Houston, Texas, to listen to the author of Commanding Your Morning. Our theme of the conference is empowering the woman, breaking out of mediocrity into greatness. And today, ladies, we have a general in our midst in the area of empowerment. Help me welcome Dr. Cindy Trim.
Dr. Cindy Trim is a best-selling author, high-impact teacher. She is a sought-after empowerment specialist, revolutionary thinker, and transformational leader. She has earned a distinguished reputation as a catalyst for change and voice of hope to the nations.
However you see your life tomorrow, when you get there tomorrow, that's what your life is going to be. Whatever you speak about, you give it permission to exist in time as well as in your future. It is imperative to understand that there is no one in this universe that is responsible for making your life work but you. The only one qualified and best qualified in this world to be you is you.
Women Excel went a step further to celebrate and honor achievements by other women who have contributed immensely to the nation of Zimbabwe in ministry and in business.
As Women Excel, we believe in celebrating those that have gone ahead of us and have done things that are so amazing.
There is something that's leaping in my spirit that feels so familiar, and when I'm in the midst of greatness, it's easy to recognize it. And you are great women, not because of a position, but because of your prophetic destiny. You have been born in this generation for such a time as this. And I see wings in the realm of the spirit being added to you, and you are about to mount up with wings as an eagle. I saw an open heaven over your lives. I saw that invisible glass ceiling has been broken, and you've been waiting, all of you have been waiting for the acknowledgement of one thing, and that's the acknowledgement that you're doing the right thing. And God sent me to only acknowledge that you are doing the right thing.
As a gesture to help women excel in their endeavor to empower the girl child, Tsitsi Masiwa and Dr. Cindy Trim added onto the scholarships already being offered by the organization.
You know, last year I think you made a resolution, or you resolved to sponsor 20 children. Yeah, and I said I want to partner with them. So I'll also add my 40, okay?
And we want to join with Women Excel and sponsor 10 primary level girls and 10 senior girls, and we will begin our pledge with these 20 scholarships beginning December 2012.
The conference made a significant mark on the hearts of the women who attended, and many are already preparing for the second edition of this life-changing experience.
You heard our president talk when he was in Uganda, that if women were given resources and opportunities, Africa would have long been industrialized, because we don't squander money. We usually don't squander time unless we have not planned our time, budgeted for our time.
God has not left us in doubt about what it means to be excellent. He has given us a role model, and that role model is in Proverbs chapter 31. And we are beginning to see some of the manifestations at the level and the platform that God wants them to be demonstrated through Women Excel. And I really want to thank Edna and Priscilla for taking the courage and the boldness to do what they have done.
God is raising women in our midst who are bold, who are audacious, who will come up with business ideas that provide solutions, that really deal with the social ills that we don't like in our midst. That's why we are here. We are the salt of the earth. We are the light that dispels darkness. If we don't do it, who will?
The faithfulness of God is that whilst you are building other people's dreams, He's also building yours.
As Women Excel, we believe there is a seed of greatness on the inside of you. And for us to be doing what we are doing. Without the support of our sponsors, we cannot be doing what we are doing. So I want to thank Premier Service Medical Aid Society, Dr. Dube. I want to thank Unilever MD, Mrs. Nancy Guja. I want to thank ZB Bank, MBCA, Kingdom, Schweppes, Delta, Reckitt, Michelle Fashions. Without your support, we cannot do what we are doing.
The conference truly lived up to its expectations. Ladies, let's build on this in 2013. Women excel from mediocrity to greatness.